Hello ladies, welcome to my channel. Once again, we're going to be talking about more money in this episode number 3 of the money series. I'm very excited to be doing this series in English. It feels like a whole new vibe and I'm loving it because the last time I made the money series, it was in Spanish. Last year I started doing all these money videos and talking about money for women, and it was just amazing. But I already made that in Spanish. It's already there. It has, the money series in Spanish has over 35 videos. So if you want to watch that, watch it in Spanish, it's there. But this year I am in a whole transition and evolution of my soul. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be doing both. Because at the beginning of my whole journey in YouTube and becoming a life coach and creating courses and master classes and coaching women and teaching women, I made the decision that I was going only to do it in Spanish. And that was, of course, a limiting belief and a limiting choice that I made for myself when I actually can do both. I don't know why I was thinking that way. But no, this year we're evolving, we're growing. And when I made the decision that I'm gonna start doing it in English, guess what? I signed up new clients in English. I'm coaching them. I started a whole different adventure for money and just manifesting more abundance, because I felt that I opened up that channel of, I'm not gonna limit you, universe. You are sending me so many abundance and money in my life that I know there is more, and we're not limiting Pulkis anymore. She has a lot to say. She has many things to talk about. And this is why I'm doing this money series in English. So welcome to my channel, subscribe. We are in episode 3. So I already made the intro video in the first 2 episodes where we talk about limiting beliefs about money. And also, why are you scared of money? Because if you're watching this video, it's because you want money, you want to be rich, you want to be a millionaire. And even if you are, you just love talking about it. And today we're going to be talking about about money. And as I say, ladies, money, it's definitely like a taboo. And I can't believe it sometimes because I have overcome so many of these limiting beliefs, and I have friends and my husband and my mentors and my life coach and this group of women where we only talk about money, inner growth, personal work, inner work, personal growth, and everything that is going to elevate us to the goddess that we are, or connect us to our core, which is our goddess energy. And it has been such a transition, but that started me talking about money, me opening the channel, literally the YouTube channel, and talking about money, learning about money and sharing about it, sharing about my business experiences, sharing about the investments that I had and how I have learned about them, how I have learned receiving more wealth and abundance in my life, and how I have normalized it, especially having the background that I have. Like, this doesn't happen to people like me, and if it does, it's not common. And all I have to say is that that is a choice. It has happened to women like me, but it's not common. So when you understand that it's possible, it's not common, but it's possible, then you can make that decision for yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to be the next one in my family. And that's what happened for me. I opened the channel in Spanish, started just like, hey, there is no girl like me at this age, at least that I know there is YouTubers and girls that write books and stuff, but at 30, that literally is from Guatemala, mi país Guatemala, lo amo, and that moved to the US and broke all these generational cycles and courses and decided to become this, tap into my goddess energy and become this person that I am, and now I'm teaching it. And that opened opportunities for me. Like, a girl found me there and she's like, you need to speak in these events. I went and spoke in these huge events. Were huge for me. It's over 50 or 60 women in person. Okay, that's a lot of women right there because I'm used to coaching or doing this one-on-one, or here on YouTube, like the videos or my online courses. And that just opened a whole scope for me in another scope of abundance and wealth, all because I decided to talk about it. And women, we are not doing that. As collective, as women, because we're scared and we're intimidated about money, we don't openly talk about it with our friends. We don't disclose how much money we make. We do not share the losses that we have, the business gains that we have, how much do we invest. And I know, I get it, that's personal information. But what I'm saying is that we focus in talking more about gossip or boys, you know, talking about boys, and we share our sex life out there. How come that's not personal information either? That's like more deep, right? Like your personal intimacy in that. So we're okay blasting that with our friends, making jokes about it, but we don't want to share how much we make. We don't want to share how much in debt we are. We don't even know our credit score. We don't even know how to invest. And how come we have come to this point? And it's time to wake up. It's time to talk about it. Do you guys know that one of the biggest problems in couples, or the reasons for divorce, or the reason for fight in couples, it's freaking money. All day, all week, all month, every Friday when he or she gets paid, it's a freaking battle. How come money, such an amazing, beautiful energy that gives us opportunities, give us all these amazing things, is such the root of evil for some households, but is the root of happiness, or just a facilitator of opportunities in other households. So it's all about perspective. The money itself, ni siquiera tengo cash aquí, but the money itself is just a piece of paper, literally. And nowadays we don't even pay with cash. We pay with a credit card. We're just tapping the card. We don't even swipe in the card anymore. We're making money transactions, selling each other, Venmoing, paying online, money transfers. So we don't even see the money. It's just this idea that is out there. Is some digit on your bank app, right? Like that you get deposit, you see the numbers and the digits there, and it goes to negative, it goes to positive, and it's just an idea. I know, I get it. It's money, it's digits right there. But we're putting so much negative effort and energy into fighting about money. We're fighting about money. We're not talking about money. There is a huge difference between fighting over money, like pinching pennies and fighting over money and the gas bill, gas money, who's gonna pay the rent. But we're not talking about money. You need to train yourself to start talking about money in a healthy way, in a way that you are exploring out of curiosity. What am I saying? Why am I triggered? Why I don't have enough money, and what can I do about it? Instead of blaming the other person, blaming your partner because he's not making more. Girl, you have literally the power to become a millionaire, and you're over here asking him to make more than 60 grand a year and mad at him because he's keeping you poor. Wake up, sis. You have the power to become a millionaire, and nobody can stop that. Only you. You're blocking that abundance. And if that money is coming from him, your husband, not a boyfriend, we're not gonna get into that topic yet. And if that money is coming from him, good, receive it. It's welcome. You need to be able to receive from many sources. And I'm gonna make a video about the art of receiving. That it's a whole episode on itself. But today we're talking about talking about money, not fighting over money, talking. And the thing is that we don't have friends that are open to talk about money. I have friends that we can talk about anything or certain topics in general, either health or career or motherhood. I am a mom, I have an 18-month-old. Or we connect through culture because maybe we were from the same country. Or we connect through college because it's like college friends. But honestly, I did not have a friend that was comfortable talking about money openly. Not a girl, not a single girl. I had a guy friend. He's from Pakistan. If you're watching, he's one of the family friends. He's good. And he's the only one that we were kind of like comfortable talking about money. And then I met my husband. And with him, we talk about money every single day. Every single day we talk about big numbers, big investments. We are investors. We have properties, commercial and residential. in California. We live in Houston, Texas. We have our investment property here. We have stock market. We have portfolios for digital content. I have my online business, right? And the online store. I do life coaching. So I have the own thing going on. He has other businesses that I'm not going to share about. So we are entrepreneurs by heart. And if we cannot talk about money for our investments, how are we going to become rich? How are we going to manage all this wealth and abundance? You see what I'm saying? So you cannot be fighting over it. You are going to attract more of that. You're going to fight over that more instead of understanding it. So your first step, like I mentioned in the 2 episodes before, you have to start understanding and learning money, learning how it works, learning how you can respect it and appreciate it when it comes to your house, to your hands, to your wallet, to your bank account, and make it work. Have respect. Money wants to be spent. Money wants to move. Money wants to move. Money wants to flow. It wants to be invested and put to work. So when it's feeling that vibration, money doesn't have thoughts about you. It doesn't have a brain to see, oh, I want to be with this type of person or her. Money's vibration is energy. So if the money feels the vibration of the household, of the wallet that is low, it will get rid of it because you're subconsciously telling the money you don't last, you only come and go, you're the root of all evil, you're the reason why me and my husband fight. Guess what? The money's gonna be like, bitch, bye. Sorry, I can curse here, but YouTube is gonna flag me. But you know what I mean? Like, you cannot be putting this energy out there, fighting over it, and then be worried about it. It's just creating more of the same effect. So if you have been doing that for years and it's not working out, it's time for you to start changing something differently. Like Einstein said, what is this phrase that Einstein said? He said, problems cannot be solved from the same level of consciousness that the problem was created. So if you have this scarcity problem and brokenness and being poor problem and money's not staying or not coming, you cannot solve this problem and become abundant and a millionaire using the same level of consciousness that got you here. See, like it doesn't match. You need to upgrade your vibration, your knowledge about money, talking about money more, being more comfortable in learning about money, learning how to invest so you can create this over here, your dream life, your desired life, spending however you want. So we need to change our subconscious. And by doing that, that's why I made the last video talking about limiting beliefs and how can we start shifting the whole belief and updating them. Because we have many beliefs, and trust me, once you solve these beliefs, yeah, they're gonna get you to a certain level. But limiting beliefs are always going to show up, even at my level, and I'm just like barely getting started, right? We have all these properties, investments, we have the portfolio for stocks, we have all this money flowing in, and still at new higher levels, I still get limiting beliefs. I still get fear about other things at these higher levels. So it's not like once you heal, you're healed. Healing, it's like getting healthy. Healing is a whole life journey. Because I work out for a month and lost all this weight and ate healthy for a month or 3 months doesn't mean that I'm healthy for life. If you drop these healthy habits that got you to this desired goal, you are going to get unhealthy again, or you're going to gain the weight back or start losing the muscle. So you see, it's a whole life journey that you need to do your inner work. And these beliefs are going to show up at different levels, even like at my level. And I'm sure at higher levels of billionaires, new fears, new doubts come up. But now the key is that we know to solve them, how to solve them faster. It takes less time to solve them. We move on. We decide to like, hey, it's about time. We're going to change. Like these beliefs are not going to stay. These beliefs are not serving me. So now I have to reprogram those beliefs. Before it will take me like a month or 3 months to like feel the belief and the trigger, and it takes me time to practice and all of that. And now I can literally see the belief coming up, the trigger coming up, and I work and I dissolve that belief so fast. Like, you are not serving me. You're going to block my abundance. I see you. I acknowledge you. But we need to reprogram that. So I'm so good by now to reprogram my beliefs. And it takes me like half a day or sometimes even a journaling session. Or I do this bath what are they called, manifestation baths. Like I loved soaking in my tub, all luxurious, and I just like lay there and I work through visualization or meditation. I process that belief, and once I'm out of there, I go to sleep next day, that belief is reprogrammed. That's how fast I have trained myself, trained my subconscious and my brain to reprogram. Because girl, I came here to live my best life, best abundant life ever. And it's a decision I have decided, and that's why every day I show up being the girl of my dreams. So girl, you need to start talking about money. That's number one. Find friends that you're gonna talk about money. I literally have dropped many friendships that have nothing good to say. They only talk shit about other people, only complain about their husbands, only complain about their life, their kids, their misery. That thing is not serving me, is bringing my vibration literally down. It's not getting me to where I wanna go. And although with love, I appreciate these friendships, I ask myself, and I do an inventory every year, like, okay, is this friendship serving me in any area of my life? And if they do, if they're like, I enjoy spending time with them, or you know, like it's just good vibe, good energy, or we have something in common, then of course I will keep that friendship and honor that friendship. But if you know you have friends that are not leveling you up, and you're probably also not doing the same for them, because two bats are just, you know, like misery loves company. And if you want to be a millionaire, you literally need to start surrounding yourself with women that are doing the same, want the same, or are already there. That's the best thing, because when you have mentors that they can literally see what's possible out there, if you do your inner work and you heal your money wounds and all wounds, like inner work is beyond just like limiting beliefs about money. It's the whole thing. And that's why I love talking in this channel, like it's inner work for women, like helping women break through their next level in all areas of your life. When you find this type of woman, make sure you're their match. Because this type of woman, we're picky too. I'm very picky in the friendships that I have. And I give people the chance, you know, like I give people the benefit of the doubt of like, hey, this is a good friend, I want to get to know her. But if I see after some months that it's just bringing more burden or more mental load, or the vibration is not there, then with love, you know, like your energy is the most expensive thing that you can ever have. Your knowledge, your assets, your brain is the asset. So when you start surrounding yourself with people, with women that are ambitious, that are motivated, that are doing inner work, your life is going to change. I cannot really express this enough. I have said it so many times in the trainings that I do, the clients that I work one-on-one in my coaching practice, the course that I taught in Spanish, all the YouTube videos in Spanish here, I always mention friendships. And I don't know if you have heard, probably yes, this is a very cliche saying, like you're the average person of the 5 women that you hang out with, is true. Let me tell you that that is so true. And that will impact your net worth as well. So if you're over here, you cannot talk about millions of dollars with women that get all triggered, girl, get rid of that. Get rid of that friendship, or just consciously know that you cannot talk about money with this friend. But this friend, I like it because we do walks in the park, for example. Then you know you will never talk about money with this person, because it will trigger her and it won't make anything good for your vibration about money. So intentionally choose your friends, choose your rich girl vibe friends, or your money bestie like me, like Polkis. Come in this channel, comment, follow me on Instagram, watch my masterclass. I'll link it in the link below. All these English words are confusing. But I will link the masterclass. It's a money masterclass, 2.5 hours. And over there, I had some girls that were ready to learn about money. I did exercises, and it's so good. It is so good. I will leave all the information below. So girl, I want you to start talking about money. Change your friends, choose the people that you want and can to talk. If you want to start changing like your vibration and start manifesting more money, start your journey of wealth or becoming a millionaire, I highly recommend check your circle. start talking about money. And even you can even train your partner to start talking about money, because together with your husband you can create this whole abundance or this whole wealth for you and for your future kids. But honestly, it has to start from one person. If he's already talking about money, don't get triggered. Don't shut down the conversation or get triggered and start like screaming and doing all this like lame scandalous. Just process your emotions, get educated, get financially literate, read money about books, read books about money, and start talking about money with other friends, mentors, courses, online trainings, whatever you have to do. And then come to your partner, and together you can talk about money, not fight about money. So that was the topic for today, episode number 3. Así de que, chicas, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, my goddesses, please do, and please send this episode to one of your friends so you can wake her up too, and together can discuss this video, and that's how you can start talking about money together. I love you, girls, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.